Let's take a look at problem number 7 on Mountain Math, because this may be one that you're not quite sure how to solve. It says, change this number to a mixed number or a whole number. What number are they talking about? They're talking about number 7 on the Mountain Math bulletin board. So let's look at number 7. Number 7 says 14/4. That means I have 14 1/4 pieces. That number is called an improper fraction, by the way, because it has a numerator, the top number, that's bigger than the denominator, the bottom number. So 14/4 is an improper fraction, and some other examples of improper fractions would be these. 15/3 is improper because the numerator is bigger than the denominator. 4/2 is improper because 4 is bigger than 2. And 24/3 is improper because the numerator is bigger than the denominator. 14/4 is improper, and it wants me to change that to a mixed number or a whole number. Well, what's a mixed number? Do you remember? A mixed number is a number like these that have both a whole number and a fraction. 4 1/8 is mixed. 3 2/3 is a mixed number, and 5 2/9. These are all mixed numbers because they have both a fraction and a whole number combined. Or it says you could also change it into just a whole number if that's what you're going to need to do. And whole numbers are just numbers like you're used to seeing. There's no pieces, no fractions or decimals. They're just whole numbers, no parts. So how am I going to turn 14/4 into either a whole number or mixed number? Well, we're talking about fourth pieces, so I'm going to go over to my pocket chart, and you can see there's not many fourth pieces left because I've already grabbed 14 of them out, and I've got them on the table in front of me. I've got 14/4 spread out here. And what I need to do is figure out how many wholes those fourths can make when I put them together, and then take a look at if I have any left over. So here's my whole bar. How many fourths does it take to make a whole? Well, let's see. Look, it exactly lines up. 4/4 is the same as one whole. Do I have enough to make another whole? I do. There's my another whole bar, just in case we need to see it all lined up again. So I've got one whole. Let's cover that up so I don't get confused. And I've got 2 holes. Do I have enough to make another? Whoop, I do. There's 4 more. So 14/4. So far I've got 3 holes. That's the whole number part of my mixed number because that makes wholes, not little pieces. But I've got some left over down there, don't I? I want to turn those into the biggest pieces I can. Fourths are kind of small. Is there another fraction piece that would exactly fit over the top and be equivalent, be exactly the same amount? Well, if I play with the fraction pieces, I figure out that, look at that. 1/2 is exactly the same amount as 2/4. So when I turn 14/4 into a mixed number, I get 3 1/2. So I'm going to go to my worksheet, and right where it says change this number to a mixed number or a whole number, 14/4 is the same as 3 1/2. Now you can turn improper fractions to mixed numbers.